Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. Which means that facility is now all going to be working perfectly. I'm going to do the same that I did previously on here. I'm going to offset a couple of these. I'm going to offset that one and that one out over there as well. So they're opposites. It's not going to make a big lot of difference to anything at all, really, but it's going to make me feel a little bit better about these things. And that one I've already got the offset changed to where I want it. So the only thing remaining is to take this out and run the new line of iron all the way back through to here so that it feeds in through the entire base. I'm going to just bring it back and set it in over this side because at the moment it doesn't seem to be much point in trying to bring it in from the lower side of the base or try and alter the supply in any way other than just bring it from here because I've got... Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't want to do that. Put you... Actually, want to get rid of that one. I want to put it here. I want to put that one out there. I don't want to change it round and do anything different with this one. Because it will mean rebuilding a huge amount of the lines, which I don't want to do at the moment. That's a lot of work to go and do that, and I'm not really wanting to go and rebuild that much of the stuff just yet. So I'll make 2 more of them. Why can I not make any more than 2? What do I need? Oh! I do actually need a small quantity of stone to make stuff work. I've been getting rid of all of the stone, and I need to be carrying around a stack of stone to be able to build. It's the underground belts that I need stone for. I don't think there is anything else I need. I need stone in order to be able to build. I think it is just that. Yeah, anyway, that's not really particularly important at the moment, is it? So let's bring you over this way. Oops, definitely don't want to do it like that. Yeah, you could just run up there like that. That's not going to make any difference to anything. We'll be removing that later on, so we don't need to fuss about it just now. What I am going to do is I'm going to bring that one up, and you're going to go over like that, and then you're gonna pop down into there. This one is gonna do that, and it's gonna go to there. Bring you back by a couple more, and then I'm gonna go with this underground belt here, and that one's gonna go there, and it's going to jump out this way, and then that is going to go in here. It's going to go there. The reason I'm bringing it down to there is I just want this to look even there. So that, and also, you know, it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of space in there, does it? And then I can bring you this way, bring you over there like that. And then I've got the supply of iron coming back in. That is now running back in through the base. And we've eliminated the need for those coal-powered stations in there. The coal-powered assembling machines. By removing the need for the coal-powered ones, we're able to start advancing things just a little tiny bit faster. I'll be able to start dismantling those. I got to strip out that one and that one. I'm going to do that using the robots. We'll go and gather them up in a second. We've got iron running down through here. That is excellent. I've got copper running down through this way fairly rapidly now. I'm not actually using up all the copper that I'm producing just yet. Why am I not using it all up? It's coming. It's running through here too slowly. I'm using the stereotype as fast as I possibly can. And I do need to double those up. I will need to double up those arms on both of them, on the copper and the iron. I mean, yeah, we know that the factory must grow. If you think that you have enough, you know, basically it's a flowchart, right? We have a flowchart. So we will start the flowchart right here. What can we do the flowchart with? We need... I'm going to need some more iron chests. So we'll do the flowchart with the iron chests. 5, 10. There, I actually need 16 of those. So if I do it like that... No, I need 32 of them. So we'll make 16. Right. On here, this is our flowchart, okay? There's position 1. Is the factory big enough? Select no. Run over this way. There. Build more. The factory must grow. If you want to select yes, then you have to come down this way. And this way here is there. This is the Factorio flowchart. Is the factory big enough? No. The factory must grow, build more. Or is it not? If not, it not is any of it. Is it big enough? Do we have enough? Like, is my iron big enough? Yes. You come down to this one, and then no, we go over here. So we say no, and we go over to here. Build more. The factory must grow. Over here, we say yes. Come back down here. Incorrect. C number 1. Back up to here. That's your flowchart. That's all it is, right? That's all it is. Or you can simply just change this to yes, it's big enough. Incorrect. Build more. The factory must grow. And that's Factorio in a nutshell. That is everything about Factorio, all carefully explained, all in one. So the factory must grow. We are going to need to expand this further. The factory must grow. No matter what you think, it is not enough. The factory must grow. Let's take you up, and let's take you up, and then we can go over to here. We can remove that one, and we can remove these down here. Now, the next thing that we're going to want to do, I am going to want to expand that one and build the exact same facilities up here so that we can expand those out, but they're not as important at the moment. We want to further expand our iron production and copper production, I think. Before I do that, I'm going to run back this way, and we're going to plonk down some robots, and we're going to start removing this little bit right here. We've got a fair bit here that we can plonk down and we can remove. So if I take these and I drop all 5 of them down there like that, and then we will take our chest and we will drop that one down there. Then we will get our expansion blocks, and we'll start putting some of these down. So we will put one of those down over to there. I don't need any more than that, really, do I? I'll put another one down over here that's within the zone. Right, that's all I need for that. Then I can go and dump down my robots. 50 robots, out they go. That is absolutely awesome. So we're not just going to do a blind removal of everything. We do have to be a little bit careful what we deconstruct here. I want to remove that line. I don't want to remove the power lines in the middle. Actually, I don't. It's those power lines there that I don't want to remove. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put down new ones. I'll go like this. Put them down there. And then I can go and remove these lower ones because there's other stuff that's going to be in the way of them. So if I go down to there and take that lot out, I do have several hundred bits of stone in there, which are going to cause me some headaches. So if I personally go and take as much of this stone, ooh, that is going to cause me a major headache. I got no room in the inn there, and that one, I barely got room in that inn. I got no room in that one. Yeah, I got a little bit too much stone down here. Let's put a chest down there, and I'll take more stone out of it. Take as much as I can and dump it in there. Take as much stone as I can and as much stone as I can from there. And then go and dump it in here like this. How much have I got left? Still too much. Take all of that stone. Right. The rest of it should be fine. I just need to... I've just got to be able to ditch a little bit of this stone. We have got a fraction too much. I'll make another big chest here, and then I can pick up that lot and dump it into the big chest. I'll put a couple of them side by side here. I've got those 6 burners. We could do with an extra big chest. I think that's what we could really do. So let's put you down here. I'll ditch that. And then... there. Control click that, and then control click again, and then click that. That's given me 800 stone. I want to keep one stack on me, and then I want to keep that. Right, there we go. Right, we have gone and shifted that lot. And they're going to go and pick that up, and then I want to go over here. I've got the same issue again with the stone, which I've got to pick up. So let's pick up what we can down there and ditch that bit. And then I've got the same issue in here. Dump it all in there. You've got 173 spare stone. If I pick those, there we go. Right, I now no longer have any issues. So then I can go and grab you, and we'll leave the power lines in place for a minute. We will go and remove the rest of the stuff that's in here like that. We will go and remove that lot right there. We'll take these out this side, and we'll take that one belt there. That's everything all the way round. Plus we've got the others busy running through. So they're just going to go and dump everything in that chest. They've split everything apart for me. It saves me having to run through and pick everything up individually. It makes life a lot easier. So we've cleared a bit of space right here in the middle. And I can sort of tidy this up a little bit as well. It's not going to make a big difference to anything. My next little thing that I want to do is expand this out. We need to at least double the production up here, which means that I got to move the belts around a little tiny bit. Not a great deal, just a small amount. So I'll start off by bringing the belt down this way, and then I'll take you over that way like that, and then I'll do that, and then what I can, oops, okay, I didn't mean to do that. Then I can go up through here, gather up that lot, and run along here, gathering up that lot as well. Right, there is step 1 complete. Then step 2 is going to be taking this belt right here, running it back that way, and running you, oops, need to do that, run you down through here like that, there. So yeah, I either want to put the belts right next to each other so that we can go underneath with our basic underground. Once you get bigger, it doesn't matter quite so much. Or you need to have them 2 apart so that you can put 2 underground belts in between them when you're crisscrossing the whole thing. It's not like a major thing, but it does make a difference. It does make a noticeable difference when you're working your way through various different projects. If you've prepared for the spaghetti beforehand. And I've made this mistake before, and then there's nothing worse than not properly preparing your spaghetti before you get to it. It takes a long time to use your spaghetti, and I've also gone and made a grievous error right here. Join that lot into there, recharge everything, and we're back again, and we're all fired up. That's good. And that means I could do with... Wait, oh no, it's just those. It's just those bits right there. That's the only ones that we need to worry about. I thought for a minute that maybe I didn't have any redundancies on the power lines running through, which could have caused us some major headaches. There's no real redundancy down this side, because those power lines in the middle are being removed. So what I will do is I'll put that one there. I suspect that that one being removed is not going to be enough. So, no, I have to put that one up there. There. And we've got a bit of redundancy going up there to that lot as well. It does go around in a loop, but it all helps. As long as you've got these extra redundancies in place, it does definitely make a significant difference when you're busy working through. How much coal? Oh, of course. We had like 100 coal in each of these things. That's what that's what's taking so long, is moving all of this coal around. Right. Yes, well, that does make a lot of sense. I tell you what, I can't get through those. I can't go between them. Tell you what, we'll grab the little bit of coal that they've already gone and picked up, and I'm going to bring that down here. Where did I put them? Oh, they're right there. I'm going to bring that over here, and I'm going to drop the coal into these. Something that you should look at, those are 75% efficient, those burner electric generators. And if you go here, these are fuel pollution. It should tell you the efficiency here somewhere. It doesn't. Because that's burning and then turning it into water. You do have efficiency ratings on these, I think. Oh. It sounded like I knew what I was talking about when I started out on that little bit, but it turns out that I don't. No, what we want... There was a thing. I'm sure there was a thing. There was a thing with the thing. It told you just how efficient... This efficiency is 75%. These here efficiencies, it's not actually telling you what the efficiencies are. Yeah. Doesn't really come into it. It's a bit of a shame. And never mind. It doesn't really matter. What I can do is I can simply just go into here and I can dump a few sections of those into there like that. And that's gotten rid of some of the coal I would otherwise have been carrying around. There is still going to be quite a bit of coal to be lugged around down here. You can see from this constant stream. Anyway, chemical processing is now done. I still want to get steel processing, which means I need electrolysis over here, which will unlock the small storage tank, small inline storage tank, and the distillery over here, which I can't remember what we use with the electrolysis used to separate elements from a liquid. A distillery, there are a few things that you make using it. I can't remember all of them, but yeah, essentially important stuff. And I go into, I've only got 40 left in there. We'll leave that bit. Right, well, if you're doing that, we can head back up towards the copper, and we can start getting, like, do a copy-paste so that we can start putting this down a little bit further. I might just knock that together myself, actually. I'm looking at this. I don't think I can do a straight copy-paste on it. It's not going to be that simple. So what we're going to do is... Or is it? Actually, I think it might be. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to go up to about that point there, like that. We will take those, copy that, and then turn that around like that. No, 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 I don't want to do that. I want to copy, I want to just copy this section in here, like this. I don't want to copy anything extra, not the belts. It's, as long as I don't copy the belts, we should be alright. So then that one will go up onto there like that. I can move it along by one, although I'm not sure if the... If the inserter over on this end is going to... Can it insert onto that? I think it can. I need to have it there so that it's lined up and even all the way through. It's very, very important that we have it even all the way through. So that's where it's going to go. But my concern is this bit here, whether that one's going to go onto the right spot. I might have to just move that one over in just a moment. We will have a look at that. I want to bring you, and then these here, they're the wrong way round. They need to be that way, like that, and put these in, and that one down there. And then I want to come over here, turn those round, and what I've got is I've got to copy that one and paste it on there. Now, it's something else that has been pointed out to me, and I did know this, but I just forgot about it, is when you alter these so that I've extended the pickup zone, it's always a good idea to extend the drop zone as well, so that it's basically acting like a long inserter rather than going from a long position to a short position, because that does actually slow it down the tiniest of fractions. Now, I don't think it's actually going to make any difference on here because of the amount of stuff that we have to do on it. But if I was to copy that one and drop it in there, you watch the inserters actually operating. I mean, it's going to take a while because those are the ones that are loading the coal. So on these, it's not really going to make any difference at all. And you can put them going across two because the area on here is bigger. I mean, if I take that coal out a minute, you watch that one working there, throwing that in. And then if we go over a little bit further and we have a look at this and we watch it work, because it's got to pull itself in, it is a tiny, tiny fraction slower. It's not very much. It really isn't. It's not going to make any real difference. But there is just the tiniest, tiniest bit of a difference in it. Now, that one right there, I actually want to just move that one back over to this side just to make it a bit better, I think. And then I want to go here. I don't need those poles in there, actually. I can just have these in here like this, because these are already covered by the ones to the top. So I don't need to put them in. Then we can go and put the furnaces in like this. 2 there, 2 there, and 1 over there like that. And now I just want to pull that out and bring that down. What I'm going to need to do on here is I'm actually going to need to put that one up by 1 further so that I can because I can't just pull that one straight down. That's not going to work. We will take this one. It's going to come down here, and then it's going to go in this way. That's where it's going to ultimately end up going. And then that one's going to have to go that way to stop. Otherwise, it will go into the side of this belt down here. Then what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to put that one in like this. Put the splitter in here. And then we drive along this way up to there. And that's going to allow the coal to come out onto the belt and allow everything else to come in. Then we're going to have to go here and we're going to have to just slightly redo this. I need to go back by 1 space, and then I can drop that one in there. I'm actually going to remove those, and then I'm going to put this splitter down, and I'm going to put the filter on it before I join the belts in. I want crushed stone on there like that. And then this one can go here like this. And this one, crucially, can do that. Bring you over. And what no, actually, that's wrong. That needs to go back by 1 more. I need to put that one back up there. And let's do the crushed stone there. And the reason that I'm removing the belt further back is to stop it from confusing itself. So you need to go that way, and then over there we'll remove that and we put that in there. And then I can put a splitter in. No, I can't. If I put a splitter in there, what's going to happen is that stone is going to go straight onto the splitter. And that we don't want. So ideally, what I need to be able to do is I need to be able to put that one onto there so that I can split out this material and it comes out in the right way. If I remove that one and that one a minute, I'll show you what I mean. If I drop that one there... Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's if I was to come afterwards, I got that wrong. It will split correctly on there. It will do exactly what I want it to do. I'm just going to bring that one straight down here. Actually, we're going to go there like that. And that's going to allow both lots to go through so that I have now got more of the ore running through. We've got... Everything is running through as we would want. I've got more ore running through here. And then I've got plenty of copper going up onto this belt. That's going to double the output. So if I can do it on here, then I can go and do it on the other one. So now all I need to do is I need to copy this bit. And I can just copy and paste that. If I take that bit like that, there, I can run that down and I can go and copy it out onto the iron setup down the bottom, and it will also allow us to go and do that bit. These are still working hard, picking everything up and putting it down into that chest. We'll let them carry on. We're not going to worry about them for a minute. And we want to head over this way and just double up the iron production in exactly the same fashion that we went and doubled up the existing production. So I will need to go up here and remove these. I'll take them back up to there like that. That one can be removed. That one can stay where it is, I think. I don't believe I need to do anything different on any of the rest of it. So if I then go to paste in here like this, and I bring that one in. Right, there's nothing extra over here. I do want to just go in and remove that. There's a bit that I'll remove on the paste on here in a second, because I accidentally copied a bit too much. Excuse me. But we can drop that down there like that. And what we're going to end up with on here is I'm going to put that one on there, and that one's going to go over to there so that the iron is still running. Then you are going to go in this way like this, and this belt is going to go the other way to... It's not going to allow me to just run it straight down because I've got a blueprint thing on here. That one's going to go to there. It's going to copy into there like that. I'm going to remove those. It should, yes. It will allow me to run them all the way over like that. It just won't allow me to do it when I'm doing it a different way to what the blueprint is requesting. And I've run out of belts. Now, we've got electrolysis level 1 in here, which means that we've now got steel processing available to us. So let's start the research on that one. Steel is going to be infinitely useful for us. So we're going to want quite a bit of steel. We'll run all the way back over here and go and help ourselves to some more belts. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 belts. How are you guys doing over here? You seem to be doing all right. You've got 100 coal still to move from up there. I've got everything I need out of the rest of it, so we can leave them go. That they're still going to be doing what they're doing. If I go up onto the belt here, I can run a little bit faster. Race back over this side. I've got coal now running through to the right part of this. I've got 1, 2, 3. Oops. That one shouldn't be there. That one should be... Player is in the way. That's why it wouldn't let it put it down. I'm going to need to build one more of these. Because I went and used up the one that I had. There. I went and picked it up. Cannot pick these things up. You got to leave them on the ground. And then if I do these, they should all be in the right place as well. Put them in like that. And those. You over here, like that. And then I can switch to the belt. Up there like that. And... Right, I should... Yeah. Just press Q when I'm mousing over the power lines. And they should all go into the right place. You can go there. And that power line can be removed. And then I can run up here like this and put these in. So that one goes that way. And those two go up there like that. That one goes there and there. And then we have a splitter and a splitter. Right. Everything should be flowing perfectly all the way through here now. Through here. They'll run right the way through there. They will split everything in half. And we've now got 20 furnaces working on that little bit there. We go and have a look at the copper up here and see how that's going. At the moment, we're still taking out every single bit of ore that we're processing in here. So the ore is now processing. The ore cannot process any faster. That's going as rapidly as it can. And we are smelting every single little bit that we get. Our problem is that we have now completely filled up the copper supply. That copper supply there is completely filled up, and this one down here is also fairly well filled up. That runs all the way down this way. That just goes straight through around here. It splits on there and heads off to different directions to pastures new. And then most of it is being used up in here. And we can see now we've got a lot of these circuits backing up. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow and we will carry on with the bat challenge. Continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.